I became the greatest noodle chef in the valley.
It's true.
But I also became a father. And nothing's ever been the same since. Change doesn't always have to be a bad thing. Why do you think I always change the menu at the restaurant? Because if things stay the same forever, sooner or later, they would lose their flavor.
Don't you realize that the only thing brief on this earth is us? Don't let your mistakes define another one of your days. It's time to shield your ears, to regain confidence, even if it's little by little. Let's say you're happy with what you have in your life, okay? There's peace, there's joy, good for you. You found happiness.
You're being an ass.
I just cured a patient. How about you?
You can't just give up on Wilson. You know he needs you. You know he's making an impossible choice. He just doesn't want to live in pain.
Life is pain. I wake up every morning, I'm in pain. I go to work in pain. You know how many times I wanted to just give up? How many times I've thought about ending it?
But if you have the desire and a voracious hunger to grow, explain to me what the hell you're waiting for. If you say, well, I'm fine, you've just signed your life's death certificate, brother. And if even then, you know you haven't given your absolute best and you haven't played all your cards, once again, I ask you, what the hell are you waiting for? You can't be afraid to start something new anymore. And don't be afraid of staying in the same chair for 40 years, just dreaming of flying.
You ever make a big mistake, like a huge one that could change your life? What about that?
Well, Jenna, I know I made a lot of mistakes, but I don't regret making any of them.
How come?
Because if I hadn't have made them, I wouldn't have learned how to make things right.
Damn it! You want to fly and you're surrounded by people who drag you down? The perfect moment, the $1 million, the dream partner, the talent scout who discovers you, university degrees, society's approval. In this life, what you know matters.
What's the difference between a hero and a coward? There ain't no difference. Inside, they're both exactly alike. Both scared of dying or getting hurt. But it's what the hero does that makes him a hero. It's what the other guy doesn't do that makes him a coward.
But what matters much more is how much do you do with what you know? Experience isn't gained from theory, my friend. I have no money. I have no talent. I have no time. I'm too busy. My boss is an idiot. My parents don't support me. Society is against me. Nobody helps me. I have no connections. I have no passion. I have no enough. It's not that you don't have time. It's that you waste a lot of time.
I'm sorry for leaving you. I was in love. And I left you behind. You did not deserve that. I don't know how I could have done such a thing. You're so beautiful. You're amazing.
Stop.
You're amazing.
Don't confuse being very busy with being very productive. I remind you, it's much more important to be willing than to be prepared. You can be very prepared, but not willing to do what is necessary to achieve your dreams. And please, observe these small cracks in your life. They are responsible for creating big breakdowns in our lives.
Heroes and hardware fade to the back of the history books because it's not about war. This war never ends. There's no V-Day. There's no finish line. The real battle in all of life is being someone that people can count on. And that isn't defined in a single moment. You earn that with a lifetime of showing up. These conflicts, they don't define you, Tom. You don't want them to. Trust me.
The most important thing is not how many things you have started, but how many you have finished. Nothing produces more satisfaction than finishing a pending task. Even the smallest progress in our lives requires a boost of inspiration and motivation. Many times you will have to say yes to those things you doubt or are afraid to do. This is the only way to put your life in a dilemma. Either you sink or you take off like a rocket. Damn, how are others going to believe in you? If you don't start believing in yourself, don't you realize that is the price of being different?
Oh, and she had the goods on me, too. She knew all my little peccadillos. People call these things imperfections, but they're not. Oh, that's the good stuff. And then we get to choose who we let into our weird little worlds. You're not perfect, sport. And let me save you the suspense. This girl you met, she isn't perfect either. But the question is whether or not you're perfect for each other.
The price of being different can be very high, but it's the price of human dignity and authenticity. It's better to choose to be a crazy entrepreneur than to be a bitter employee. Stop handing out resumes and start handing out flyers for your business instead. Hurry up and make mistakes, because that's how you'll understand. They're not mistakes, they're accumulated experience.
How did you end up in that cafe?
Trina made a bet that I couldn't get a job in 24 hours. I proved her wrong.
And stayed there 6 years. Way to go.
I was supposed to leave. I had a place at Manchester.
What were you going to study?
Fashion.
So why didn't you go? You know what I see when I look at you?
Don't say potential.
Potential.
Please, there is plenty of food, but you lack hunger. And when you do things, do them with love, with passion, with patience, with wisdom, with vision, with focus, without fear, and without looking back. Get ready. There's no better investment than the one you make in your knowledge and training. Study, understand, focus, discern every word, every book, devour the world. Learn to eat both on sidewalks and at banquets.
Getting your head in the game starts before you even put one foot on the court. It starts before you even get to the gym.
But everybody on the team plays video.
LeBron, this ain't about everybody, it's about you. Listen, you're the best basketball player I ever coached. You could be a once-in-a-generation talent if you focus on the game of basketball and not these distractions. You can't be great without putting in work, right? You got the chance to use basketball to change everything for your mom, for you, for everybody who you care about.
Every moment of your life should be a learning experience. Anything is possible if you have enough courage. The hardest decision is to start. The rest is perseverance. If there is no courage, nothing is possible. You can't go back home and say, today was just like any other day. That's a real kill. You don't want that life. If you want victory, you'll have to go to war. Do you understand me?
Whenever possible, find someone to save and save them. Lick the ones you love. Don't get all sad-faced about what happened and scrunchy-faced about what could. Just be here now. Be here now. That's a dog's purpose.
Let me tell you something you already know. The world ain't all sunshine and rainbows. It's a very mean and nasty place, and I don't care how tough you are, it will beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it. You, me, or nobody is gonna hit as hard as life. But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done.
Life is pain. I wake up every morning, I'm in pain. I go to work in pain. You know how many times I wanted to just give up?
Pain is temporary. It may last for a minute, or an hour, or a day, or even a year. But eventually, it will subside, and something else will take its place. If I quit, however, it will last forever.
The margin for error is so small. I mean, 1/2 a step too late or too early, and you don't quite make it. 1/2 second too slow, too fast, you don't quite catch it. The inches we need are everywhere around us. They're in every break of the game, every minute, every second.
He's heavy.
I know he's heavy.
I'm bad out of strength.
Then you negotiate with your body to find more strength, but don't you give up on me, Brock. You keep going, you hear me? You keep going, you're doing good. You keep going. Do not quit on me. You keep going.
It hurt.
I know it hurts. You keep going.
Don't ever let somebody tell you you can't do something. You got a dream, you got to protect it. People can't do something themselves. They want to tell you you can't do it. You want something, go get it. Period.
Don't be afraid to fail. You can't always win, but don't be afraid of making decisions. You can't be paralyzed by fear of failure, or you would never push yourself. You keep pushing because you believe in yourself and in your vision. And you know that it is the right thing to do, and success will come. So don't be afraid to fail.
You can't. You can't give in. You can't give in!
He who says he can and he who says he can't are both usually right.
You have to believe that something different can happen.
That most of you say you want to be successful, but you don't want it bad. You just kind of want it. You don't want it badder than you want to party. You don't want it as much as you want to be cool. Most of you don't want success as much as you want to sleep.
Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us.
You have to dig deep down and ask yourselves, who do you want to be? Not what, but who. I'm talking about figuring out for yourselves what makes you happy, no matter how crazy it may sound to the people.
Make a choice. Like, you just decide what it's going to be, who you're going to be, how you're going to do it. Just decide.
Why not? Why can't I be the MVP of the league? Why can't I be the best player in the league? I don't see why. Why can't I do that?
You said to the kid, it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward.
Get up. And don't ever give up.
Why do we force? So that we can learn to pick ourselves up.
We're in hell right now, gentlemen. And we can stay here, get the shit kicked out of us, or we can fight our way back into the light. We can climb out of hell. 1 inch at a time.
Come on! Keep going! Burn! And let it burn! It's all hard!
To be able at any moment to sacrifice what you are for what you will become.
Talent you have naturally. Skill is only developed by hours and hours and hours of beating on your craft.
Most of you won't be successful because when you're studying and you get tired, you quit. I don't do well in math. You're right. You ain't never studied. I'm not good in writing because you have never written before.
Obsession's gonna be talent every time. You got all the talent in the world, but are you obsessed? Is it all you ever think about? Let's face it, it's you against you out there. When you walk on that court, you have to think, I am the best guy out there. I don't care if LeBron's playing.
Lose! I don't lose! I win! I win! That's my job! That's what I do!
Don't cry to give up, cry to keep going. Don't cry to quit. You're already in pain, you're already hurt. Get a reward from it. Don't go to sleep until you succeed.
Now, if you know what you're worth, now go out and get what you're worth. But you gotta be willing to take the hits and not pointing fingers saying you ain't where you wanna be because of him or her or anybody. Cowards do that and that ain't you. You're better than that.
Because every day is a new day. Every moment is a new moment. So now you got to go out and show them that I'm a different creature. Now!
Keep going. Don't give up. Never give up. Never back down. Come on, pick it up. Push yourself.
The kingdom of God is within man, not one man nor a group of men, but in all men, in you. You, the people, have the power. The power to create machines, the power to create happiness. You, the people, have the power to make this life free and beautiful, to make this life a wonderful adventure.
What are you gonna do?
If you are not making someone else's life better, then you're wasting your time.
Give me your back! Don't quit! No! Keep going! Keep going! Keep going! Don't quit! Don't quit! Don't quit!
I'm gonna show you how great I am.
Never say never, because limits, like fears, are often just an illusion.
One day, a man was drowning in the water, and a boat came by and said, "Do you need any help?" He said, "No, thank you, God will save me." Then another boat came by, said, "Do you need any help?" And he said, "No, thank you, God will save me." Then he drowned and went to heaven. And he said, "God, why didn't you save me?" And God said, "I sent you 2 big boats, you dummy."
Sometimes the greatest power lies not in what you say, but in what you don't. Silence disarms, confuses, and dominates. When you stop reacting, you take control. Silence, a tool as powerful as it is underestimated. In a world that never stops talking, shouting, and giving opinions, few understand the true power of silence. Few comprehend the power of indifference. Today I'm going to show you why silence and indifference can change your life. Not just as a defense, but as a strategy, as a weapon, as a path to greatness.
You're not a bad person. You're a very good person who bad things have happened to. You understand? Besides, the world isn't split into good people and Death Eaters. We've all got both light and dark inside us. What matters is the part we choose to act on.
We live in an era where people believe that speaking louder equals more power, that raising your voice is the same as being right, but the truth is different. Those who truly dominate the world are not those who shout the loudest. They are those who know when to be silent, those who know how to observe, analyze, and move silently. When we choose silence, we pause to think, protect ourselves from impulsive reactions, and allow our inner wisdom to guide us. Silence confuses the opponent. Silence has an incredible ability to reveal people's true nature. It distinguishes the wise from the foolish. The wise know when to be silent, and their quietness radiates intelligence.
Hoping I've inspired each and every one of you to go out there and create things that others have only dreamt of.
Mr. Drake?
It's okay, don't silence her. Come here, what's your name?
Allie.
It's okay, Ellie, you know, sometimes it's what people do. They try and silence those of us who ask questions, but you know what, in the end, we're the ones who change the world.
They understand the art of waiting for the right moment. They recognize that words spoken impulsively can often lead to regret. Think of history's greatest minds, the strategists, the geniuses, the most influential leaders. How many of them wasted their energy on pointless arguments? None. Their wisdom lay in knowing when to speak and when to remain silent. Silence creates mystery, and mystery commands respect. Noise comes from the outside, but true power lies within. Use silence as your greatest weapon and watch the world respond to your impenetrable calm. When you stay silent, you control the situation, Whoever speaks first loses. Think about it. In a negotiation, in an argument, in a confrontation, whoever speaks first shows their cards. Whoever can't keep quiet betrays themselves, weakens themselves, exposes themselves.
You know, I don't even know what I'm doing here because I got other plans in my life and this wasn't part of it. Your father was special. To tell you the truth, I don't know if he's special. Only you're gonna know that when the time is right. And it ain't gonna come overnight. You're gonna take a beat, you're gonna take this, you're gonna get knocked down, you're gonna get up, and you're gonna see if you got the right thing. But you gotta work hard. I swear to God, if you're not gonna do it, I'm out.
Silence not only affects how others perceive you, but also how you perceive yourself. When you learn to be at peace with your own silence, you reach a higher level of self-control. Constant noise, distractions, and the opinions of others, they're poison for the mind. But when you master the art of silence, you learn to listen to what truly matters, your own inner voice. Now let's talk about indifference. Many mistake it for weakness, but in reality, it's one of the deadliest weapons you can possess.
Fear is not real. The only place that fear can exist is in our thoughts of the future. It is a product of our imagination, causing us to fear things that do not at present and may not ever exist. That is near insanity, Qatar. Now, do not misunderstand me. Danger is very real, but fear is a choice.
Indifference is not weakness, it's a strategy. Don't waste your energy on those who don't deserve it. Don't explain, don't justify. Let your actions speak for themselves. When someone tries to provoke you, they're looking for a reaction. They want to steal your energy, your attention, your peace of mind. And the moment you react, they've won. But if you're indifferent, if you give them nothing, if you offer no reaction, you defeat them. Indifference is power because it means you decide where you put your attention. It means not everyone deserves a response from you. It means not everyone has access to your energy. Now that you understand the power of silence and indifference, the question is, how do you apply it in your life?
I don't want to be a loser.
You're not a loser. Where'd you get the idea you're a loser?
Because Dad hates losers.
Whoa. Back up a minute. You know what a loser is? A real loser is somebody that's so afraid of not winning, they don't even try. Now you're trying, right?
Yeah.
Well, then you're not a loser. We're gonna have fun tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
Don't react immediately. The next time someone provokes you, breathe, count to 10, and don't respond. Watch them squirm as they wait for your reaction. Observe more, speak less. In any conversation, any negotiation, learn to listen more than you talk. You'll find people respect you more. Learn to enjoy your own company. Turn off the noise, disconnect from distractions, and learn to appreciate solitude. That's where the strongest minds are forged. Let your actions speak for themselves. Don't explain, don't justify, just do. Let your results be your answer.
Look, sometimes we lose things that we love, and it makes us feel sad. Really sad. Now I know right now it feels like the worst thing in the world, but I promise you, you're gonna find something else to love.
Silence and indifference are not signs of weakness. They are tools of the strong, of those who master their own minds and their own destiny. In a noisy world, be the one who speaks less and acts more. In a world where everyone seeks your reaction, be the one who remains unmoved. True greatness lies in control, and control begins with you. Silence is power. Indifference is dominion. Use both wisely.
He's asked about you over the years. When I told him what you went through with Eve, he said he wanted to hire you. All I know is he respects how you're fighting for your daughter.
What if I don't win?
There's no dishonor in losing the race. There's only dishonor in not racing because you're afraid to lose.
Supposed to do and will do are two different things, Miles.
Yeah, but you live here, right?
That's right. Pay the rent, too.
You should let somebody else do this then.
Like who?
Shit, I don't know. Anybody.
Huh?
Not a tenant.
You're right. I guess anybody could do it, but nobody does, Miles. Ends up everybody complaining because nobody did what anybody could have done or should have done.
The only thing that changes your fucking DNA is discipline.
Yeah.
Discipline is the only thing that changes your DNA, man.
This is the only thing.
Only thing, man. You could be fucking so fucked up. And I realized that, and I was like, man, the only thing that changed my DNA is discipline.
You know, I'm a brave person. All right, I look after me because I'm the only one that's doing that. All right, you know what I want? I want to give myself a shot. All right, I want to make the most out of myself and of my life. And I'm not sure I'm going to do it, but I know that I can. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah, you want to be your own hero.
This is where I'm from. Right, it's not where I'm going.
Okay. So let's go.
The harder the battle, the sweeter the victory. Oh, it's sweet to you. It's good to you. Why? See, when it's hard and there's a struggle, see, what you become in the process is more important than the dream. That's far more important. The kind of person you become, the character that you build, the courage that you develop, the faith that you're manifesting. Oh, it's something that you get up in the morning, you look yourself in the mirror, you're a different kind of person. And people know that you know what life is, that you have embraced life. You knew it was hard, but you did it hard.
Just before my man was about to pass out, he raised him up. He said, I got a question for you. Somebody answered the question for me. He said, when you were underwater, what did you want to do? I said, I wanted to breathe. He told the guy, he said, when you want to succeed as bad as you want to breathe, then you'll be successful.
And he's laughed off stage. Cries himself to sleep that night. But the next morning, what does he do? He practices. And he practices and he practices with one goal in mind, never to be laughed at again.
The only thing you're trying to do is get some air. You don't care about no basketball game. You don't care what's on TV. You don't care about nobody calling you. You don't care about a party. The only thing you care about when you're trying to breathe is to get some fresh air. That's it. And when you get to the point where all you want to do is be successful as bad as you want to breathe, then you'll be successful. And I'm here to tell you, number one, that most of you say you want to be successful, but you don't want it bad. You just kind of want it. You don't want it badder than you want to party. You don't want it as much as you want to be cool. Most of you don't want success as much as you want to sleep.
I feel somehow that I can't lose. I feel that God doesn't want me to lose. I've lost many times in my life, and every time I've lost, I know why I've lost. And I've tried throughout my life to improve those points, and I'm constantly improving. And they ask me how many times I train and how many hours a day. 24 hours.
I became very friendly with Muhammad Ali in the 70s. And Muhammad Ali worked his butt off. And I saw it firsthand. And I remember that there was a sports writer that was there in the gym when he was working out and he was doing sit-ups. And they asked him, how many sit-ups do you do? And he said, I don't start counting until it hurts. Now think about that. He doesn't start counting his sit-ups until he feels pain. That's when he starts counting. That is working hard. And so you can't get around the hard work. It doesn't matter who it is. As a matter of fact, I believe what Ted Turner said, work like hell and advertise.
It feels like we have such a long way to go.
I know. But look how far we've come.
I just
don't think I can do this. I'm never going to find a home.
You know, sometimes your mind plays tricks on you.
Go to bed and early to rise, work like hell and advertise. So you work your ass off and then you let the world know about your work. That's what it is all about. Let people know if you have a company, if you have a movie, if you're doing sports. Work your ass off, but then advertise and let everyone know.
Do you believe people get second chances? I don't know. If somebody makes a mistake, a big mistake, do you think that person should have to pay for it every day for the rest of their lives?
Are you talking about your daddy's accident?
Well, I'm just looking for a sign.
What kind of sign?
That I can take a negative and turn it into a positive.
I tell you, I'm a nice person, right? I'm considerate, I'm compassionate, I care. People want me to change, but there's nothing wrong with me. I'm a nice person who wants to do nice things for other people and have nice people do things for other people. You know? Sorry, I gotta tell you, it's fucking okay to be nice. Pardon my language. It's effing okay to be nice. How's that for you know, kumbaya bullshit?
I get up in the morning and try to organize my life in such a way so that from the moment I open my eyes, I think about my thing, I think about my work. All I do is remind myself what I have to do. Even in my house, the simple nonsense of a picture, I want it to be something related to my work because I look at it and it keeps me on track. It reminds me of things. If I want to do something bad, I look at it and say, do you want to be there? Then no.
It's time to stay focused. It's time to decide, fuck clubs, fuck partying, fuck trying to fit in and socialize, rub elbows with everybody so people can stop calling you weird. Why are you so antisocial? Because I'm trying to get it. Why are you staying on the basketball court so much? Because I'm trying to get it. Why are you out there practicing in the hot sun when ain't nobody else out there? Because I'm trying to get it. Why are you not clubbing? Like every time I text you and invite you to go do something fun and cool, you always studying. Because I'm trying to get it.
You eat every day.
Yes, sir.
Got a roof over your head.
Yes, sir.
Got clothes on your back.
Yes, sir.
Why you think that is?
Because of you?
Hell, I know it's because of me. But why do you think that is?
Because you like me?
Like you. I go out of here every morning. I bust my butt putting up with them crackers every day because I like you. You're about the biggest fool I ever saw. It's my job. It's my responsibility. A man is supposed to take care of his family.
Let me tell you something, homie. These women ain't going nowhere. These clubs, these parties, all this shit ain't going nowhere. The more weird you are is a reflection of how committed you are to focusing on your shit, molding and shaping and developing your ideas and your craft so that when it's time for you to make your rounds, you gon' fly.
Sorry, but it's just everything right now feels so out of reach. And we're on a journey, Jaime. This house, the nopales, the auto shop, everything. They're just a stop in that journey. But this isn't the destination. And what is it? I don't know. What's important is that we go on this journey together.
People get up every day, they do the same thing. They tell themselves they're gonna change their life one day, and they never do. I'm gonna change mine.
Every morning your feet hit the floor. Tell me today could be the day. Today could be the day I turn my world upside down, but to be better. Today could be the day that everything changes. Today is the day that I take all the things in my life to elevate them to another level.
Nothing's going to stop them from taking down that platform. Nothing. And when we're done, I'm out of a job. There's nothing anyone can do about it. It's inevitable.
Well, then you'll find something else. You're a NASA engineer.
There's nothing to launch.
There are two wolves, and they're always fighting. One is darkness and despair. The other is light and hope. Which wolf wins?
Come on, Casey.
Okay, fine. Don't answer.
Whichever one you feed.
Good.
It only takes a moment, a decision, an action, and your whole life could change forever. Sometimes the world can seem heavy, a tangle of uncertainties and doubts. The path ahead darkens, and the very idea of action becomes unwanted weight. But within that darkness hides a spark, a whisper of possibilities waiting to be ignited. It could be a simple choice, a seemingly insignificant step, like the simple act of picking up a pencil and starting to write. And so within that decision, a wave begins to form that expands outward with the silent but incredible force of the ocean that is seen getting bigger and bigger.
I want to see if we can find you a different ending here. I'm going to take a chance on you. Get you out, get you help. I don't expect you to be perfect. I know you'll make mistakes just like the rest of us. And if you ever start heading toward the ending I don't want to write, I want you to picture this ugly old muck. You picture this face. And you make a different choice. Can you do that? Can you find me a different ending to your story?
Yes. You want a better life, a better job, your own company, more money, more happiness, a better body, to be stronger, and a better relationship. You can
if
have
you decide
it all.
Today
if
that
you
no longer settle for what the average person settles for. The truth is that it will only take you a moment to make this decision.
It will only take you a moment to make this decision.
I can't do this, Pete. I'm not like you. I'm nothing. Just let me be nothing.
If you can take it, you can make it.
What?
If you can take it, you can make it. All right, you train, you fight way harder than those other guys, and you win. You get out from under them. Or you keep going the way you're going and you end up as a bum in the streets. You can do this, Lou. Just gotta believe you can.
And I know your world may seem lost, but look inside. Find the strength in your scars, the wisdom in your stumbles, and the fire in your heart. It's not about pretending the darkness isn't there. It's about refusing to let it consume you.
Do not let this fear consume you. Come at it head on and kick its ass. If you can beat it, you can beat anything. You are so much stronger than you think you are.
You can have everything you want in your life if you are committed and aware day after day. But you know how the story is, what usually happens, right? Life gets in the way, right? A day off isn't going to hurt your progress, right? Well, do you want this or not? Because it's perfectly acceptable to say no. You can say no, no, thanks. But for me, I prefer to be strong. I prefer to achieve my goal, and I prefer to chase my dreams. What about other life problems that get in your way? You have bills to pay, things to do around the house, relationship problems. Oh, it's very hard now. I'll do it later. Let me tell you something. That word later almost always becomes another word. Never.
What are you looking at? Don't look at them. They ain't gonna help you out here, Willie. You got no homeboys, you got no help. You damn sure ain't got no gun, and you can't run away. You got nobody but yourself. But goddammit, that's all you need. Believe in yourself and knock me on my ass.
Sometimes we tend to have a lot of opinions about the haters, the doubters, those who don't do the job, but in reality, there is no greater obstacle in their way than themselves. Listen to me. The only thing that keeps you from your dreams is yourself, your decision, nothing else. Just take a moment to decide, a moment to say no, say never again. I'll never settle down. I'll never stay. I will never stagnate again. I will never fall again. I will never again accept anything less than being the best version of myself. It takes just a moment to be strong. It's a moment to separate myself from the rest.
Why should I trust you? Because I ain't gonna mess up. That's what you told the judge the last time you got out. No more. It's hard to be a loser, man. Making a mess of everything. Coach, I want to show people I can play. I can do something with my life. I just want to make my son proud.
You have to change your habits. If you make your habit day to day, then your results will go up like a rocket to the sky. I guarantee you, if your habit is always, oh, I'll do it tomorrow, you'll be the type that says tomorrow until there are no tomorrows. You decide day one or one day.
What was I supposed to do? What did you want me to do?
What do you think, Cadet? What do you think you should have done? Because really that is all that matters. What do you think you should have done?
And why were you? She called out for you, she called your name, and you weren't there because you never did. And you think I'm a coward? You're wrong. I'm not a coward. You're the coward. I'm not a coward.
Qatar.